Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I went ahead and started with my brows because this week's look, the most voted one was the Duochrome wing. I'll be honest, sometimes I just put words together. Do I know what Duochrome wing means? I'm assuming it's like a multicolored, like bold wing, so that's what we're gonna go for. Did my brows, laid some P. Louise base and some setting powder, and I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Gonna start by tracing out where I want the wing to arc at, just by putting two little dots just like that. Went ahead and zoomed you on in. I guess I'm gonna do like connect the dots type thing that I usually do with a cut crease at the end, on the sides, and the front. I have really shaky hands, so doing this is actually like a lot better for me. Then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. I'm gonna go back in and trace everything together. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared for how this is gonna turn out, but you know, I'm into trying new things. I don't know what happened or why the wing is this big, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I just take that angle, oh my goodness, that angled brush, and I try to, I'll stop at each point. And then just connect the dots and get this started. Okay. Okay. And I'm only saying, like, this is hard because I have shaky hands. It looks a little crazy. It looks a little crazy. But I just have, like, the coolest idea. I'm gonna leave this blank because what I'm actually gonna do is lay down the pigment and then do a completely different color for the wing. I've got two multi-chromes. I've got Seaweed and JD Glows a lot. They're really pretty. I always do blue. I'm gonna do purple-ish, a purplish color. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna take their Love Spell for the liner. Ooh, that'll be really cool. That's gonna be really cool. Okay, now I'm excited. Right, I'm gonna do a quick little swatch. Ooh. So here's my thing. I love the pigments, right? These jars, I can't stand them because I can't control how much product is gonna come out. And it's kind of just like, I think they came out with pressed multi-chromes and stuff like that, but honestly, when you're trying to get like a really bold pigment, sometimes you have to just have the loose pigment. But that's how I end up throwing a lot of them away because I'm not, my biggest pet peeve is, well, one, when I like scrape the top of product, but two, if I open my jar and say this is just a little bit loose, it's going everywhere and it's staining everything. But she's super pretty. She's super pretty. I just wish she was in a pressed formula. So I've got the Duochrome on my finger. The swatch isn't doing it any justice because right here it just looks blue and purple, but in person it's got orange and like red. You can kind of, and it's reflecting a little bit pink. Yeah, see? Like, that's crazy. This is gonna be so pretty. So pretty. But I also didn't do my base or prime my base because if I were to put any of these pigments on, the fallout is gonna stick to my primer. Unless I set it with powder, but I don't really like doing that during the winter because my skin tends to be kind of a dry. So I'm just gonna wait to do the primer. That way, if I have any fallout from everything, I can just wipe it off and not have to worry about anything. Tap some of the pigment into the top of the cap. If it will come out. It's coming out slowly but surely. I'm gonna take a Morphe M167 and I'm just gonna start at like the top of where I place the base and just start working that in. Now, because I'm going back in with a different pigment to do the liner, I'm not going to bring this all the way down. I wish you could see how this reflects. Ah! Anyways, starting at the top. And then working our way down. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, not bringing that pigment all the way down. I'm gonna leave like this much gone for when I do the liner. And then what I'm actually gonna do is take a little bit of setting spray and mix it into the top and go, oh, you can see it now. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's pink and purple and all the things. Tip. So I did do my brows, right? And I put the base down. Now the reason why it's a clean line is because putting some powder down basically separates the bases, right? So this is already dried down, that nothing's going to stick to it, and then putting the wet base on is going to ensure that it goes where I want it to go, which is really cute. That is fun, funky, and fresh. Girl, and when do you see it's blue now? That's crazy. All I did was take a little bit of setting spray and then mix it with the pigment because I just wanted to clean up that line, right? Oh my goodness. I'm already loving it. And just like eyebrows, your creases do not have to be twins. They can be sisters. Honestly, there's so much going on with this look. I don't think, oh, that looks so good on camera. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna edit this video and just stare at myself. And boom, there we go. Got two clean lines. This is what it looks like. Oh, I'm so in love with this look. JD Glow Cosmetics. They have their own like mixing pigment. I think I decluttered it because I bought the wrong thing, which happens a lot with me. I think that the thing that I bought was for glitter, and that's a completely different product, so it didn't work. But that's fine. Now I'm just gonna go in and start with this pink liner. Now this is gonna be a little bit tricky, but all you're gonna do is just take some more of the base and trace out your liner. And you can make it however thick you want, however thin you want. I'm gonna be dramatic and make it a thick wing. So now I'm just going in and starting that wing, trying to keep it as sharp as possible. Possible, is that a word? I don't know. But some people, oof. Oh yeah, I can't talk and do this at the same time. Some people take the extra step of going in with some micellar water and cleaning off the product, but I just say, you know, while you're making it, just leave the product bare, you know? And even if the liner's not perfect, it's fine. We're going to put lashes over it. And just sharpen that up. I am really proud of my handiwork so far. I'm going to take a Morphe M410 brush in that pigment. This is great because it's square, right? So I'll be able to press that pigment on and keep it clean. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm just following my little guidelines that I created. I hate fallout. This is what I have with the eyes so far. I'm trying, oh, might as well rub it in. I'm trying out the new e.l.f. Hydro, what is this? Power Grip Primer. They're saying that this is just like Milk's primer. I tried Milk's, I don't like it. So far, jelly primers that I like will stand by. I don't even know if I have another one in here. Oh yeah, these two. So this is a serum, but it's the same kind of consistency. From Love Yourself Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer, right? And then from Dermablend, the Instagrip Jelly Primer. And this is cool because it's like tightening and it just like, it honestly gets rid of a lot of my fine lines. But you talk about oil control, I love her. I love her. I've added some lashes. I just used some with an Invisiband just so, oh my god, ooh, just so I don't take too much away from the liner. I'm really not going to do too much to my base. I'm going in with the Glowish 11 Deep Luminous Pressed Powder by Huda Beauty, and I'm just taking that on the perimeter of my face. I'll blend it in a little bit, but honestly with this I don't swipe, like press it in. Is she too deep for me? Yes. Yes. Am I throwing her away? It's okay, because we're going to go in with the Milani Cream to Powder and just go and correct where I have all of this redness. Now that I've went and corrected, I'm just going in with the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics Blush and Bronze Duo. It's really pretty. This is a pretty, that's a pretty blush. And the bronzer isn't doing much for me, but kind of, sort of, not really. Kind of, sort of, not really, maybe. It's really pretty. I guess this is more subtle. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ma'am, where are my cheekbones? Where are my cheekbones? Wow. Ooh, I've never like had a snatched face like that before. Oh my god. There's a lot of like what is it? If it's not fallout, kickback? I don't know. Morphe M523 on the, ooh. Oh, she's bright on camera. But like, okay, maybe I'll just look at the camera. Yeah, I gotta look at the camera. I gotta look at the camera! Oh, she's really pretty. She's really pretty. I just took a little bit of concealer. Oh my god, that's a gorgeous blush. That is a gorgeous blush. And bronzer. That's not bad. I'm really not mad at it. But yeah, just take a sponge, put a little bit there. I'm not going to do the whole dramatic. I ain't got time for that. I'm actually supposed to be headed to the airport right now. And why I'm doing makeup? You never know who you're going to meet in the airport. You never know who you're going to meet in the airport. I have gone in and set my face. I'm just going to do my lips real quick. This is Jason Wu Apple Pie Multi-Stick. So you can use this like on your eyes, your lips, your face. And I'm just putting a light tint, because I don't want to take away from the eyes. And then we're going to take some Juicy Tube Gloss from Lancome. Oh, this gloss smells so good. And call this the finished look. I'm obsessed with my eyes. Like, obsessed. And I really like the blush. I'm kind of surprised by Jacqueline. I'm gonna check in. It probably won't be that long of a day, but I'll do a little check in at the end just to show the wear time and what it looks like at the end of the night.